They're currently looking for me. And I have died. So I had to reset. I was, oh, I am, I guess I could say. And, oh, give me that. Nuke virus. I am in a process of making a video on this, but is that a touch screen to flush a toilet? Now that's sick. Thought you could run. It's like it got so scared for a minute. The drone. Oh yeah, the two factions are going to war. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Let's locate here. Oh, crafting parts. Okay, I need that. Punch that off. Alright, combat rifle, regular ammo. Okay. Punch that. Look, smoke grenade. Okay. Alright. Those cannot blow up. What is that? Electrical hazard. Pretty weakened right now. So got 20. I gotta punch that. Okay. Alright. Open. Read that. Weapons cabinet. Okay. Open this one too. Bro, who is packing and putting stuff in here? Oh my. Biocell? Oh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, man. Sorry. That's alright. Oh, that hurt so bad. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh boy. Alright. He's dead. Got a combat rifle. I need ammo. Okay, we can wait first. There we go. Can't even close that. Okay. Pretty dark in here. talk, but they could keep pressing and not happen. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh, I didn't do nothing.
Máš vůbec tušení, co se to kurva děje?
Let me turn subtitles on. Come on. Video, audio, subtitle.
We'll take a hands-on info question
State
when we
police
head back to
business.
station.
Just move along. Don't get any funny ideas. Sneaking up.
Okay. Alright. Alright. I can't break in over there, so. What is that?
Don't forget it.
Doc Larry. Doc Larry.
Oh, I can't.
Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All OGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Of course not. These rules, they apply to everyone. Besides, I am regional director of document checking. I report to God directly. It is God who tells me that if you continue this way, without proper permit, I am morally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
This document agent you mentioned, is he the one in charge? He gets you to stop Oggs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
All right, give me the address. I think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka. There's a courtyard behind the apartment building. Very easy to find. My friend will be there. He will get you latest permit card. Just pay him and don't ask questions.
Yeah, at least the weapons look almost right.
Set a smoke?
You heard it?
What? Iron shotgun. Okay. Practice makes perfect. Okay.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses
It's like
are
a blood.
temporarily closed.
He's Russian for sure.
This district. There is also. You're trespassing, metal man.
Oh, I got a picture. Okay. It said first strike.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access
Yes.
granted.
Mm. 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 If you're watching, these computers may be the future, but I don't know. You know? Ooh, TS. Oh man. But I don't know. If I'm watching porn, I don't want other people to be able to see it if they walk in. But she got the tactical shotgun. So let's get rid of. Should be able to figure out. Okay, alright. Whew. I think this enhances what being drunk is like. Let's I'm gonna have to head back home and put all this stuff in there.
I remember they used to say that education was the great equalizer. But augmentation changed that, didn't it?
Sorry, no. Sorry, no.
Sorry for what? She got augmentation, but she's still smoking cigarettes.
Sorry, I don't sell neuropathy. Too dangerous if the customer is broke and desperate.
Where should I go? This isn't happening.
Don't catch my breath.
Okay.
Sorry, cannot help.
Overcome the flaws of the flesh and the sense. I was lost like you, friend. Faced with persecution, I broke. Hated myself. Do you despair for your
Boy. I'm gonna start some trouble. They're not very consistent with getting me. It's like they don't care. It's like they don't care. That I don't need that. I got Wells, Prestige, and good old beer. So I'm gonna put that in there. I should just have one with beer, one without beer, you know. That type of stuff. I wish you could upgrade this stuff or make more or something. Customize this apartment a little bit more. Why do I have revolver? Why would I have that something for a revolver if I don't even own one? Alright, stash full. So let's get to cracking. Door without a code on it.
Let's look into it. Not like this. You monster, go away!
I don't know exactly, but someone saw him. Beware the cults. Do not give in to easy answers. My brother Pavel disappeared 2 months ago, and he is not the first.
It's electricity. Okay. Boy, oh boy, people like me just do not learn. Stop. See what that does. I'm not on it. I'm not on it. I died in the air. I am not dead. Not yet. Okay. I'm just soaking in. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Oh. I didn't even notice it was here. Okay. Alright, by breaking that exposes the gas hazard.
I like it down here. If you don't, then you can just fuck off.
She's kinda sad.
Hey, toi! Please, don't tell anyone. Viznik's not supposed to be here. Shh. But I am here.
I'll take your word for it.
I was part of it. The hive mind. Inside the gate, I questioned. What holds us together? Where? Why? Now this. exiled from exile. I have been disconnected.
Disconnected? Disconnected from what? I don't understand what you're saying.
If there is a lack of understanding between my brains, may not always misfire like these. He did this to me. It's what it does. I can't force you, because I'm not like him.
Not like who? Who forced you?
Together, they succumbanize to him. Him, the opportunist, the savior, the rat. When I resisted, I saw. It made him fear me.
Who are you talking about? Who are the people inside the gate?
They are the outcasts, the illegals, the weak and the frightened. We found solace in him, something worth defending, but it was not a choice.
If it wasn't a choice, then what was it?
The Pied Piper was a rat. His instrument was invasive. The others cannot hear it, but I can. The signal. I was too close, and now I'm too far. But you will see through him.
Let me see if I got this straight. The Pied Piper led you down here, and the Pied Piper is a rat.
Exactly. I'm glad we understand each other.
Not literally.
Okay. Just remember, you'll only be able to confront him if he knows that you know that he knows. So, obviously, you'll need the name. The name. I'm not supposed to give it away, but I must. And then you must. Yes?
Okay.
You're asking me to go beyond that gate, to confront someone who's harmed you, who may be harming others. I'm willing to do that, but I need to know more about what's happening.
He casts them close. He brings them away. You must find out how to uncotangle him from the others, to resist the mentality. They need to be eased out. Figure out what holds them all together, because it's not his personality. When you finally see Richard for who he really is, you realize it cannot possibly be that.
Richard, huh? All right. Let's go see what I've agreed to.
The Pied Piper is a rat. A rat!
Papa. Okay. Pops drinking pa.
Visnik could use some help.
Stranger, he shouldn't be.
Outside there is not one of us.
Do not look at him.
He will harm us. He cannot harm us.
He will behave himself.
He will be made to behave. Richard will know what to do.
He will listen to Richard.
Richard, protect us, Richard.
Richard.
Come closer. Let me see you. There's nothing to be scared of. Everyone's worst impulses get checked at the door, yours included. I hope you understand the need for it. We preach pacifism here. Alternatives to terror. Don't want animals dragging in the mud.
Who are you? What is all this?
This is what the new freedom looks like. A collaborative elaboration of the imaginative experience.
An experiment of some kind?
We're beyond experiments. We're establishing truths, new models of belonging and community, ones in which people can actually live.
You are a little utopia. There's a man outside who... He asked me to come. He said you... The man outside.
I know what it's like outside. Trapped between acts of humiliation and acts of terror. Between resolutions and registry codes. the canned laughter, the scripted dreams. It's no longer a place for people.
I came because I thought something was... It's wrong. I had reason to believe something's wrong.
Everything is wrong. That's why we're here, bracketing out the terrorists. If only in this one tiny corner of the world. Allow me to suggest something. A version of you. A version that strips away all suspicions, free of the sinister cells we cling to along the way. Here, you can be free of the injustices, the suffering, your own animal impulses. Finally, you can be human.
I may not know exactly what's going on here, but I do know that an honest man wouldn't need to hide behind a...
I know what you're thinking. You can't wait to be the best version of yourself.
Visnick said I had to see through you, your attempts at manipulation, to see you for what you...
Some part of you abhors violence. Some part of everyone does. See, I know you better than you know yourself. I know you don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't know for a fact that you're doing anything wrong.
That's because I'm not. Unless you count saving these people. We live in a world of brutality, repression, exile. The Restoration Act is the single greatest human rights violation of all time. These people deserve better than that.
Most men who claim to be saviors,
You have a skeptical personality. It's understandable. You're a product of your time. No one's forcing you to stay.
You want me to leave? Like Visnick?
I want you to understand. The people who choose to be here, they are good people. And with my help, they have done something miraculous. They have found a better version of themselves, of society. Promise me you won't jeopardize that.
I think you're the one who's harming these people.
As you can see, I'm not harming anyone. I know you believe me.
I didn't come here to jeopardize these people.
That's good enough. That's all I need to hear.
The original six were drawn to
One among you is armed
We
to
listened.
the teeth. Is a tree of thorns. But not even he can act upon his based impulses. Here, deep down, he knows it's wrong. The skeptic. All he sees is sewers and bums drawn to a face on TV. He doesn't see the world we've created, and until he does, I don't think he should say anything.
As individuals, none of us belonged outside. There was no place for us.
Here is all we have left. A scrap of sewer. They control everywhere else, with their laws, their threats, their guns. You don't belong here. You need to leave. This is what happens when the outside world tries to put in. The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. I may not be able to keep you from snooping around, but I can keep you from doing harm. Remember, you abhor the violence. What are you going to do? Claw your way in?
Almost had it. Okay.
You'll stay here with me. I promise. There's nothing I won't do to keep you here. We will go to great lengths to protect what we created. What are you going to do? Blow on your way?
Alright. I got this. Delete this. Alright.
You'll stay here with me. I promise. There's nothing I won't do to keep you here, hamster. I need you to stop and to ask yourself, what am I? This is what happens when the outside world tries to keep me. What are you going to do? Claw your way in?
throw things. But if he comes out here, I could go in and try to...
Catch my breath.
Disney could use some help. Disney could use some help.
The Pied Piper is a rat. A rat!
Disney could use some help.
The map says that I can get there. Sorry. Oh, okay.
The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. Open. And feel free of the violence. Pavel, look at me, Pavel. Don't be scared. I need you to know that you're not alone. I need you to know it in your bones. We will go to great lengths to protect what
There's not another way either. Yeah. There ain't another way. Yeah, there isn't.
What are you going to do? Claw your way in?
Can I save? Shop. Oh my god. I could do it, it's just hard. Wow, wow. Hold on. Okay, back.
What are you going to do? Blow on your way?
What can I do?
On yourself.
Hold on. I can now use weapons. Okay.
Flashbacks to the Og incident. That horrible day. Augmented people all over the world. Psychotic killing spree. The greatest I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from around the clock, around the world. Always watching, because you are always watching. I know I am not the only one wondering what the Augmented Rights Coalition hopes to achieve.
Okay, how is he still doing mind control?
Dr. Talis Rugger, Ark's charmingly
Tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of it kind of went crazy, Dr. Rugger.
The loss of life on both sides was considerable, but instead of fear of the augmented has turned to hatred.
Surely you cannot claim to be treated by
Battle rifle.
Dear mother.
I did it. Uh-oh. Okay. Gotta have a bunch of beer.
I feel... Not like this! Not like this!
No! Please!
I shouldn't be here, should I?
He can be very convincing if you let him.
Richard can no longer persuade anyone of anything. The others are free of him now, just like you are.
I'm not a model of separation. I questioned him, and then I'm not one of them anymore. But I'm not one of them.
You were right to question him. The fact that you were able to at all when others couldn't says a lot about your strength of character.
I became I again. Temporary signal failure led them to perceive me as a threat. I started thinking differently. I realized how there's two eyes in Wisnik. That's when I figured it all out.
It's a good thing you did. God knows how far this might have gone if Richard had been left unchecked. How many others might have come and been persuaded to stay.
We came to him because we didn't fit the so social schematic, hounded by laws, hated by revolutions. He offered a way out, but there is no way out. Exile from exile is exile.
You're out now, Wisnik. There should be nothing more drawing you to this place, to him. You can go anywhere you want. You can do anything you want.
I want to be... I am alone. I am alone. The rat kept pressing.
Put that away if you want to talk to me. I like it down here. If you don't, then you can just fuck off.
I'm about to blow right through it, so... Do I have any battle rifle ammo?
Why can't you leave me alone? Please do not hurt me.
Kills me. Gotta go the other way. I didn't mean to throw that. I'm making problems myself. Had to keep it a secret.
You mind not pointing that at me?
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
What you're telling me is that you're more concerned about organized crime in our city than terrorist attacks? Am I hearing you right?
That's right, yeah. Look, the
He's
terrorists,
kind
that's
of
bad.
dumb.
Yeah, I copy.
I'm watching you, friend. No funny move. Buy what
You looking for the best prices in Prague? I'm not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
No problem. What do you have?
Is that all the info you need?
Maybe I'll come back later.
Pleasure doing business with you.
What?
Pokażmy mi papiry.
Okay. I was in here before. I was already in here, so.
But it wasn't all good.
Who's there?
Oh no. I always say, oh no.
Humanity wins
I'm
again.
about to say, oh my god, no. Oh my god. I'm watching Spears.
Those are considered tires. They're steel tires, alright? It's not my fault that they're roads and pavement. I pay my taxes. I'm a farmer. Okay, I pay my taxes. Obstruction of government property. You're obstruction of government property, officer. I don't care what your name is. You got the nice hat, though. Better hat than his, I'll tell you that.
How low can you go? How low can you go? Really dark up here. Let me get my gun ready.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Messed up. Oh, back on.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Here we go. Care.
If you guys want me to work, you need to give me some breathing room.
I don't work with them.
Please, don't shoot me.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no og left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
Just as.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other orgs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of... like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... you know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms. Scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of?
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
All right, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
All right. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others would leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
We've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
Thank you. As mysterious military types go, you're pretty neat, I guess. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Awfully fucking familiar.
I didn't want any trouble! Get away from me! I didn't want any trouble! Get away from me!
for your future? Do you search for some meaning, but never seem to find satisfaction? We have the answers.
This
Come,
world is not
pilgrims.
yours to
Do
carry.
not hesitate.
No one can redeem
Do not
you
live in
but
fear
yourself.
any longer. Faith in the machine god will bring you...
Seeker, are you prepared for the Ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close, and the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder. What, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world?
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the Church to guide me. What would you like to know?
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive, to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place, the dreamer of our ascension, now cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess, he's one of the flesh-flawed.
No, he simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
I saw your builder upstairs. He's not doing so well.
I was afraid of this. His flesh is failing, as his faith did. Perhaps the Mother was right to cast him out before he could tarnish the Ascension.
Doesn't say much for your church that you abandoned someone for asking questions. Not going to do much for your recruitment drive.
One of the chosen holds vigil. That is all I can do. Yosef's passion turned to bitter poison, and the flesh is weak. There is nothing more to say, Seeker. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the machine god. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Yosef called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
In our bodies, in our augmented bodies, lies our salvation. Seekers, we carry the seeds of divinity within us and the future of the neo-human race.
Harassed and beaten, spat upon and forced from their homes.
You are one of the gifted, friend. Join us in the machine god.
I can't stop my ears from ringing. It's like the attack will never end. I could hear explosions last night. Man, it is happening over and over again. They can stop. The city is destroyed. Every world is destroyed.
We will all find our way to the machine god.
Picus on location, which we are calling Grandma's Team. And as usual, they are doing their due diligence to pin this most recent bombing and frag on Ark. Now, I'm not saying Rucker and the Augmented Rights Coalition don't get their hands dirty once in a while. Who can blame them? If you were the only legitimate hope to liberate a terrorized minority, you'd have to stick a pipe in a wheel once in a while to let people know you're not messing around when it comes to defending your home. But to say Rucker is behind mass destruction on this level is ridiculous. Come on! The man's a fucking doctor. Is it possible that being locked up in Gotham City all this time has caused him to go a little cuckoo? Lots of talk about how he's been hitting the bottle hard these last few months. We've all seen pics of what that isolationist hellhole looks like inside. But I personally don't believe he has such a hold on his followers that they would walk blindly into a situation where they'd be responsible for a mass murder on this scale. Not buying it. Not buying it, Picus. As usual. In fact,
You'll be fine, I promise. Do
listen.
not give up hope.
That's just a personal rule when it comes to me. I just... Nobody celebrates. My ear holes any more than the world has to say.
Fine. Join us, brother.
Státní policisté na kontrolní odjezd prověřovat doklady. Mějte prosím připravený.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you a Renka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't?
Arenka. She gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka's not well. We must shield her.
Renka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even...
There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
So why does she have it?
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Sorry, I cannot help.
So hungry.
Hello? Because Dragomir looks like a god doesn't mean he's a real god. You should be in Golem
He showed me his
all the rest of
credentials.
your terrorist
They look
friends.
pretty real.
Bullshit. The guy's a scam artist. Everyone knows it.
You ever find proof of
What
this?
a
huh?
place.
No trouble, right? Have a nice time.
I'm supposed to be alone. Heard you're sitting on some cash grab. Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you. Heard you're sitting on some cash, Grandpa. That through?
Thank you so much for what you've done.
I knew they would come for me.
I thought you were going to help me. Young grandson, I love you. Tell my grandson I love him.
You okay?
I thought you were going to help me. Tell my grandson I love him. I thought you were going to help me. Tell my grandson I love him. I thought you were going to help me.
You did the job. I was trying to save the day.
Tell my grandson I love him. I thought you were going to help me. Tell my grandson I love him. Tell my grandson I love him. I thought you were going to help me.
You have to wait.
I thought you were going to help me. Tell my grandson I love him. I thought you were going to help me.
All units, be advised! Suspect is cornered!
Tell my grandson
Come on. Together.
I thought you were going to help me. I thought you were going to help me. Tell my grandson I love him.
Still lost.
Please, tell my grandson I love him. I thought you were going to help me. Tell my grandson I love him. I thought you were going to help me. grandson, I love
I fucking do this!
Shoot him until he stops moving! Goddamn kid. Come back and fight us!
I thought you were going to help me.
takes so long to load? Like, come on, dude.
As you wish, but remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk. I'll keep you safe. Out of sight, out of mind. As you wish. Out of sight, out of mind.
The machine god is a
Do not
part of
hesitate.
us, and we are all part of
Dawn
it.
of it all came.
Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money, to feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... my daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
It's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that it couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... a stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me. Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
Milena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
So, my friend, you have the card now, yes? So, my friend, you have the card now, yes?
I know all about your extortion scheme, Drahomir. I'm here to put a stop to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I tell you what. You get out of here, right now, and I'll forget all about your outdated documents.
I know you're not a real cop, and I know the forgeries you sell don't even work anymore. How much longer you think you can keep this up once people realize you're just a con man?
The old permits may not work anymore, but my police credentials, very convincing. Show the right piece of paper here, fill the right pocket there. The cops won't touch me. Not over this.
Good thing I'm not a cop.
Look, Melena's the one you want, okay? She makes the forgeries. I'm just a middleman.
I've heard enough from Milena to know that isn't true.
You spoke to her? Look, this was never personal. If you value your life, don't make it personal now. I will kill to protect what is mine.
Your days of making offers are done. I didn't come here to negotiate. No more peddling false hope.
Is that right? I think you're all talk. And I think I can prove it. Boo!
Should have came up there with the right thing. I didn't though. I came up with a sniper rifle.
Milena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
Alright, I got it.
Hope it doesn't start raining.
Get that thing out of my face. I'm the one pointing guns around here, not you. So, my friend, you have the card now, yes?
I know all about your extortion scheme, Drahomir. I'm here to put a stop to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I tell you what. You get out of here. Right now. And I'll forget all about your outdated documents.
Your days of making offers are done. I didn't come here to negotiate. No more peddling false hope.
Is that right? I think you're all talk. And I think I can prove it. Boo!
Milena. I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. Is that your problem?
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Let me go get the beer.
Something is out there. I know it's supposed to stop.
Please, I will do anything you say.
That was by accident. Yo. Okay. I'm going to leave this live stream here. I'm making Deus Ex Mankind Divided fun too. This is just me messing around with little free mode area. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. And got any games you want to see? Leave a comment and I'll try to get to them. Oh no, I'm making a mess. Let me put this down. Oh, that's upside down. Wow, how do I flip this back over? Okay, but oh no, it's about to break. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. And if you got any games you want to recommend, leave a comment and I'll try to get to them. Whether it's a PC game or a PS4 game, I'll try my best to get to them. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.